Can I ask you a question? If I looked at your life today, your health, your business, your finances, your career, who is accountable for where you are today? It's an uncomfortable question because most of us start immediately talking about everybody else. Our boss, our parents, the economy, bad luck, our past. But the people who build extraordinary lives all have one thing in common. They stop looking outward and start looking inward. They become accountable. That one shift changed my life. And that's why the first lesson with Think Better, Sell Better is actually on personal accountability. Years ago, I spent a lot of time blaming my circumstances and waiting for things to change. Then I realized something that hit me like a tank. Nobody was coming to save me. If my life was going to improve, it had to start with me. That one realization changed everything. What I wanted to create wasn't just a course that gives you motivation for a few hours. I wanted to build something practical, a framework you can use over and over again when life throws challenges your way. So let me show you how this lesson is structured. Okay, so here's my first course on personal accountability. Just want to go over the lesson outcome. So the purpose of this is, as you can clearly see, understand why personal responsibility is the foundation of success, learn the Think Better ownership framework, identify where you're giving away control, leave with a practical action plan you can begin today. Excuse the fuzziness with the screen, but here is a quick quote for the lesson I think is extremely powerful. If you do not know Viktor Frankl, he wrote a infamous book called Man's Search for Meaning. Those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how. I want to go over an even more important section of why this matters. Many people believe they're stuck because of their job, their boss, the economy, bad luck, or their past. While those things can absolutely make life more difficult, focusing on what you cannot control keeps you from changing what you can. Personal responsibility isn't about blaming yourself for everything that has happened. It's about taking ownership of what you choose to do next. Here's the big idea. Your future changes the moment you stop blaming your circumstances and start owning your decisions. Now, I just wanted to give you a general glimpse of the overall framework. There's also the principle, a quick story, a client story. So I'm giving you guys some examples, real world examples. And then you have the actual Think Better Ownership framework. Okay, so here's some steps that you'll go through. We also include reflection questions, an action challenge. We want to make this as real as possible. And there's even an accountability audit worksheet. There's a key takeaway section, a success checklist. So these are all different things you can go through along the way, and the trick is to follow this verbatim. There's no skipping steps. There is also a video lesson, so I'll actually include a link to a YouTube video that you can watch that goes into the details of the framework even more specific. And then there is even a 90-day Think Better challenge. The goal over the course is to do each lesson every day for 90 days, equating in a total complete transformation. There's also a section for recommended reading. So here's some different books that I would actually recommend for this lesson. And then there's a final thought. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned. I will be going over a few more. I have a vision framework and also a goal setting lesson. So I will introduce you guys that shortly. Thanks so much, and please subscribe to my channel if you want to follow more content. Also, you can get in touch with me scanning the QR code I'll just place right here in the top right hand corner. You can also visit my website, www.thinkbettersellbetter.co. Thanks, and I hope you enjoyed this video.